You gotta think it. They gotta make you think that way. It has to be that way because otherwise, otherwise, you wouldn't consciously gravitate to it. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be something that you would naturally do. You know what I'm saying? Like you would have to be shown a reason, and everything is placed in plot. We think circumstances happen like they were set in motion. When, like, if you can look at collectively the chain of energies that are similar, and we believe that this is character, when in fact it's easily hidden in between character. It's subtle. It's attractive. It's seductive. And somewhere in your existence that was like fed to you in small amounts to where if an opportunity came, you would be, or you would get your opportunity. You would try. So unbeknownst to you, you believe this is your life and circumstance. No, this is the curse. That's not aware to your eyes. You looking at it as it's something that your people do, or no, it's an energy. It's a particular frequency that threads silently through things. And it comes up. It'll come right up. You'll watch it rise right up in someone. That's because it's attached to them. But if you really looking, you can see it. Because we don't come with, it's like the cereal only came with Fruity Loops in it. That's it. Why is it chocolate Fruity Loops at the bottom of the bag? All right, that's a company problem. That's a defect box. It says purely on the box what it's supposed to be, but at half, like the quarter part of the bottom of the bag, it got chocolate loops in it. That's a default. So first you got to comprehend the natural law and order of things. This is why the innocence, or going back to the baby, was important. Because you can watch babies, like you may look at a baby and say, this is what that energy is off of your understanding, but it's never that. You know what I'm saying? Babies don't perceive things how we do. They're so like super innocent. They don't even know. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know. They just like, look, I don't even know why you mad, because I'm mad, but I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why you might be mad because they knocked something down. They might be mad because they need you to understand why they mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just takes level of attention and being still, and then the signal pops up in you. It's transmuting of energy. So if you really paid attention to anything, you would know these things. That's how you know what certain innocents need, because you'll be still and you'll feel it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if everybody has that as an aggression in their existence. Like, I don't know if everybody has that as an ability. You know what I'm saying? If you be still enough, you can feel what's going on. And being still ain't just sitting still. It's like centering yourself. You could do that while you're moving around. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can center yourself while you're moving around. Like, it takes practice. I heard somebody say, it's not even about discipline. No, they're going to say these things because they don't want you to put work into these characters. They're going to say these things. They're going to be like, it's not about that. It's not about this. It's always going to be about that. Once you start working these potential indifferences to the norm, you'll start unlocking other attributes within yourself. And then it's amazing because everybody's different. So y'all going to unlock different things. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be beautiful, especially if you're doing it, you know what I'm saying, and for the retrospect of the divine, all praise due to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing it for that purpose, and that purpose only, nothing else. That's what it's all really, that's what everything is about. You can kind of jump class if you solidify that. Not in the way man wants you to be connected to it. Like if you just get that personal, you know what I'm saying, connection with the Almighty on some real ish. You know what I'm saying? Like it gets emotional for me because it's almost like you really get to, you have a pathway to where you can literally express true feeling to the divine, the Almighty itself. If that don't move you, if that don't make you feel some type of way, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said it's the respect for the fact that divine gave you a piece of light just to exist. You know what I'm saying? Like all these other things, they take place because they're trying to make you make the decision against that. And because people don't have the divine characters that make you value these processes, the physical characters take over, like impatience, you know what I'm saying, physical wants and needs and stuff of that nature. And then they start to cloud the way you're supposed to actually conversate with universal pretense, or even learn to deliver that in some, like that conversation becomes something that people forget because it's not something used. They give you something in place of that. And the reason why, because I can easily make you forget. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the whole point, like to make you forget. So if I give you a process for another process, then that process is going to be the dynamic factor that's going to multiply through the DNA. Because now only reference you have to a value is that my ancestors did it. This is what we've been doing. No, that's what you was doing over a period of time, not what you've been doing. What you've been doing is something you forgot. And that's longer than what you've been doing this time, which is really, but it gets deep though. And then I'm only speaking to the basics. I stay speaking to the basics because the book of the basics is the largest book. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many chapters afterwards. Yeah, it's chapters because you got to get into your creation aspect. That's something different. That's other classes. But initially, nobody knows what this is really about. You're not paying attention enough. You think it's you. You really believe it's you. This shit crazy, yo. Like, this shit crazy, man. You got to be mindful what you choosing, yo, and why you even choosing it. And then that bait be so fucking sweet. Y'all just gravitate to whatever type of character you feel the need instead of fighting to be a divine being. Nobody said it was going to be easy. It's a hard thing to do. That's when you know you really walking that walk. It's a hard thing to do. For the most part, you start going against your own flesh. You know what I'm saying? You're like, nah, I ain't doing that. Even though I can, I ain't doing that. I'm telling you, shit different, yo. Anyway, be mindful of what you inviting or what you think. You see, it's like slow seasoning. It's like slow seasoning, yo, like slow cooking. You believe what you want. You don't feel it. You don't feel it until the actual bite. You know what I'm saying? I just watched somebody, and it was crazy that I got a chance to see this the other day. I seen this guy. He took care of a shrimp. It was his pet. Big old shrimp. Took care of it. I mean, this guy took care of the shrimp. You understand me? He gave the shrimp a massage. The shrimp was swimming. He gave the shrimp some food. Massaged the shrimp, put some oil on the shrimp, massaged the shrimp. Shrimp was relaxing, put a towel over it and all that. Gave the shrimp acupuncture and all this. Like the shrimp was feeling good. Massaged the shrimp some more, buffed the shrimp down and all this. The shrimp was feeling good. I ain't never seen a shrimp more at peace. I ain't even know it was possible, right? The shrimp was at peace. I didn't even know it was possible it could be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he just was taking care of the shrimp. Like the majority of the video, he was just babying the shrimp. And then after a while, you see him slice the shrimp in 4 or 5 sections and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then cook the shrimp. And then eat the shrimp. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this is crazy. And the way my mind worked, you know what I'm saying? The way my mind worked is just so indicative to the deeper process. Like, you don't even know that you being massaged to be food. You don't even know that you are. That be the reality. You don't even know it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be mindful of your choices. And not for nothing, it's meant to make it feel like it's supposed to be right. That's like you know, some animals, like they'll hit you, and while they sticking you, it'll be like a numbing agent, so you don't feel them hit you. And then after they stick to you, they'll go ahead and, you know, pump their venom in you and kill you. But you never knew. It's processes that allure to these values, but nobody's mindful to these circumstances. So majority of the time you just fall victim. That's like a lure. That's like if I'm reeling a fishing line in. I make you want that bite, and then you come to it till I catch you. You know what I'm saying? You don't even feel it. So just be mindful. You know what I'm saying? They said the Pope said when he died, it was like he was in the bed talking about get those things away from me. He said he seen a portal at the end of the bed or something was coming out. He said he was scared. Like, that's what they was just saying. Like, I'm like, all right, I was watching dude talk about it. I was like, yo, that's crazy right there. Yo, you know, evil always begets his own energy. So be mindful of your choices. I ain't gonna hold you. Naga the wise.